Joining us exclusively now on the quarter with her outlook is for pet care and more is Zoetis CEO Kristin Peck. Welcome back, Kristin. Good to see you.
Thanks, Sarah. It's great to be back.
So there was a little bit, I guess, of nervousness with what's going on with the consumer around these results, but it looks like you managed to come in line. So what are you seeing across livestock and pet care?
Yeah, so we delivered a really strong quarter with 8% operational revenue growth at the top line and 13% on adjusted net income. And that was led yet again by our diverse and durable portfolio, which really had 5 key growth catalysts. Really pet care leading the way with 11% growth in the quarter. And that was from our dermatology, our parasiticides. And really, as you look at the quarter, our pain portfolio leading the way with over 90% growth with our 2 new monoclonal antibodies for osteoarthritis pain, both Librela and Solensia.
So how tied is it, Kristin, to what's happening with the consumer and the macro environment? Because if there's more pressure on the economy, doesn't that mean that we spend less?
Well, I think what you've got to focus on is who really is adopting most of these dogs and who owns most of these dogs. And that tends to be millennials and Gen Z and primarily high income households. And, they see their dogs as important parts of their family. We talk about the humanization of pets often, and they have a very high standard of care. And what we've continued to see throughout many economic cycles is the resilience of not just the animal health sector, but of Zoetis, given the significant innovation that we bring to the market.
Kristin, it's Dom. You mentioned, I have 2 dogs. Sarah's had dogs. We love our pets.
We both have had Havaneses.
We both have Havaneses. I still have a Havanese right now and a Tibetan Terrier. But that's besides the point. If you look at personal pet care versus what's happening with livestock, equine, where are you seeing that more pronounced growth and where are you investing more heavily? Is it with dogs and cats or more with horses or pigs, chickens, and everything else down the line?
Yeah, really, the greatest growth area is companion animals, and in particular, dogs and cats. And that's where, as you saw in the quarter, you saw 11% growth for Zoetis. And we're really leading that with innovation, bringing, game-changing innovations. As I mentioned, Librela. I have a dog, too, actually, too. But my oldest dog, Poppy, is on Librela. And I think when you see the difference that a product like Librela makes in a dog's life, she used to limp and never want to get up. And she's now jumping on the bed and playing with us outside. And that really changes, what it is for a family. So we really see the greatest growth driver in dogs and cats and really continue to be led by, our pairs, our pain, our diagnostics, portfolios and companion animal globally.
So what's going on with the livestock business? Because that has been the weaker spot in the portfolio. And I know that there's a big business in China as well. What can you tell us?
Sure. Livestock on the quarter grew about 3%. And generally, the livestock market grows at 2 to 4%. We've been, as you mentioned, growing a little slower than that historically, not this year, where year to date, I think we're around 6%. And that just more had to do with the loss of exclusivity on a product. But the macro drivers of livestock remain. And really, that has to do with a growing middle class and more people who need to eat protein. And we see those trends as incredibly durable and will continue to grow. And as you look at livestock, we think it'll continue to grow in the low single digits for Zoetis this year and going forward.
Kristin, you mentioned that kind of dropping exclusivity. How important is patent protection for a company like Zoetis, and how significant is generic competition with regard to pet care and medicine?
Sure. Animal health is quite different than human health, and I think that's important for investors to understand. We don't have the same pressures that you see in human health. For starters, we can develop products much faster. Innovation is faster in animal health, and we don't have third-party payers who often will, push, consumers to buy lower-priced products. But we also can do so much more on life cycle innovation. We were excited this quarter to launch, for example, Apoquel, which is a product for dermatology, a chewable, liver flavored. So instead of having to figure out how you put a pill in some cheese to get your dog, you can actually give them almost like a treat, a liver flavored medicine. So animal health is quite different than human health and less susceptible to these loss of patent exclusivity, particularly in the companion animal space, where we still see growth in many products that are significantly past their patent life.
Where are the obesity drugs, Kristin? See, my old dog had diabetes, so I have to imagine there's some kind of market for it.
My dog is
I don't know
on Hill's Prescription Diet WD, which is literally an anti-diabetic dog
Where
food.
are the CLP-1s, Kristin?
Yeah, I mean, the funny story here is we actually had a product years ago. I actually think my dog Hannah might have been one of the only pets on the product. So we have had a product that didn't really take off the way we expected, but I'm thinking maybe we should bring it back.